Come on in, come on in. We got a lot to talk about regarding Nolan Wells. It's some updates and some things that Bart and these boys are doing behind the scenes that is unbelievable. I mean, every day is something. And honey, Brandon Tatum just got it wrong. He been having it wrong. And are you surprised? For a man that speaks so loud, that gossips so much, to have nothing but rumors and gossip. Real men don't go around on the internet gossiping about nonsense. And honey, it was no sugar boogers that was found in Nolan Wells' body. The toxicology is done, and it's no drugs in his system. So I have a report that I want to talk to you guys about. If you guys are in here, make some noise, press that 3. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at this YouTube channel. And I just want to say thank you all for being here with me on this journey. Okay. All right. I hope everybody is doing great today. And I just want to say they killed Nolan Wells on that boat. And if you agree with me, I want you to press a 5. I want to know I'm not the only one that feels this way. They killed Nolan Wells on that boat. Okay. And now, guess who's selling a boat, y'all? Bart got the same damn boat listed for sale like it's a used Camry. He's selling that boat. When I tell you, the audacity of these people, honey, the audacity. And we're not even going to talk about what they've been doing at Row House, Texas, to our roads, spitting on our roads. Did y'all know that? How many black bodies are found in trees recently? Did y'all know that? How Target played in our face with that costume that was the R word. I mean, they have the audacity and they are showing it in our faces, and they're being very bold about it. They hit us, they throw rocks, and then they want to hide their hand, talk about what y'all talking about. We're not crazy, honey. And see, this is what they do. And I've been telling y'all, this is what they do. They unalive our kids, then they will hide the evidence, they will lawyer up, and then they put the murder weapon on Facebook Marketplace. Bart, y'all know who Bart is. Remember that audio that came out? And we heard the audio, and they're still not doing anything about that audio. I want them to be arrested. And they're telling us that the audio we heard was fake and phony when the whole world heard it and it was real, and God sees it and God heard it, but yet they do nothing. It just lets you know that this is all orchestrated. It's no justice in America. But Bart, that same Bart, is out here trying to sell the deck Nolan died on. Like, ain't no 18-year-old black boy get lynched on that boat. Like we forgot. Like we stupid. And that's what they think. They think we're stupid. Like we got short memories. We didn't forget, and we ain't gonna let you forget either. We gonna keep on reminding you, right, y'all? Now look, I need you to understand something before we get in these updates, y'all. Nolan Wells was 18 years old, 18, I say. He went on a trip to Horns Island with some white boys he thought was his friends. Come on now, they was never his friends. I don't care how long they've been knowing each other. Okay, they were never his friends. Press 1 if you agree with me. They were never his friends. Do you know how many of y'all had high school friends and y'all not friends anymore? Huh? Come on now. They were never his friends. And he didn't come back. He went on Horn Island with the white boys and he never came back. They said he drowned. Ain't that right? They said it was a drowning. They don't got no proof it was a drowning. We don't got no video footage it was a drowning. Ain't nobody saw a drowning, but they claim it's a drowning. They said he fell overboard. They said, this is my favorite part. Listen up, y'all. They said he might have had some, what? Sugar boogers in his tank. Sugar boogers in his system. And you know it's the C word. And they got a black man to say it, Brandon Tatum. They got a black man to tap dance for him. They got a black man to wear black face for him. They got a black man to be their voice for them. Okay? He came out here and said it was the C, that Nolan Wells was a drug head. Yeah. And he went out to Horn Island to get high and he drowned. And this is what they want us to believe. And they get black people to come out here and tell us lies so we can believe it, because they feel like if a black person say it, then we're going to believe it because they're black. And who was the one pushing that lie? Huh? Who? Who was the one on camera talking about reliable sources? It's 100%, 150%. All his ass do is gossip like a bitch. That's it. That's what women do, gossip, right? Press 1 if that's what women do, gossip. Okay? And got the nerve to call itself a traditional. When traditional for a man to be sitting on a podcast gossiping about lies and rumors. Says Nolan was on that stuff. That's what he said. Brandon Tatum, officer, upside down, triangle belt himself. The tap dancer, the black face they put in front of the camera to make the white boy's story sound reasonable. Okay? Let me tell you something about Brandon Tatum. That man did not know Nolan Wells, never met him, never spoke to his mother, but he got on his platform and told the whole world that dead black boy was a dope fiend. Am I lying? Am I lying, y'all? Before the toxicology even came back, before the family could even bury him proper, he was already planting seeds, already trying to turn Nolan into a criminal so the white boys could be victims, so the white boys can look innocent. And this is what they do. They always want to paint the black man as a criminal, even if he's a child. Even if he's a child. Honey, that's not journalism, what he's doing over there. That's not journalism, what he's doing over there. That's not commentary, what he's doing over there. That is a spiritual warfare. And Tatum is on the wrong side of it. But let's get back to these white boys, because Tatum is just a tap dancer. He's just a tap dancer. He just the distraction. The main show is the system. Let's not ever forget that. The boat, the island, the cover-up. Honey, I see y'all in the comments. And y'all seeing what people are saying. Nolan was killed on Bart boat. That's why Bart is trying to sell it. That boat should be seized immediately by the feds. But instead, it's listed for sale. Washed down, cleaned up, ready for the next family to take it out on the water. It's listed for sale. They trying to seize Nolan Wells' phone. They need to be seizing that boat. You don't sell the crime scene unless you think you got away with it. Hello? You don't wash blood off the deck and list it under boat trader unless you believe black life is cheap and black memory is shorter. But we got long memories, ain't that right, y'all? Huh? Woo! We got long memories, baby. Longer than you ever know. Amen? And now they got lawyers. Not just any lawyers, y'all. They got Trump's former lawyer, Edward, plans on serving Reverend Sharpton with a 19-page pre-suit demand letter. 19 pages, y'all. Woo! To, listen up, restore Warren Hudson, Jay, and Morgan's good names. I'm not calling them their friends because they're not. They're not. They're trying to sue a black man for asking questions, for saying what we all was thinking, for demanding answers about a dead black boy. But Al Sharpton said he welcomed the lawsuit. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, I will give it here. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Bring it on. He said, bring it. He said, honey, while you bring it, bring your daddy too. Okay, no, that's just me. But he said he made it very clear that he did not know any of the boys' names. So how in the hell could he defame any of them? And you know what, y'all? I respect that. Because when you sue somebody for asking questions, that tells me you scared. You scared, ho. You scared, ho. You scared, ho. You scared. That tells me the truth is close enough to touch. Woo, we can touch it, baby. And here's what else the comments told me. Honey, y'all noticed that none of these boys' parents stepped up to defend their kids in public? Did y'all notice that? Only on social media. Why they ain't coming on the cameras to defend their boys? Only behind the scenes they did. Only where it's safe. Not one of the mamas or daddies stood up in front of that camera and said, my son is innocent. Not one, because they know what happened on that boat, and they know we know too. Okay? But Tatum, my God, Tatum told Nolan's mama to her face, you do not sue your way to the damn truth. A black man telling a grieving black mother to stop fighting, to accept what they told her, to sit her ass down. Woo! The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. And when I tell you I saw red, y'all. I saw red. When I tell you, honey, I had to pause the damn video and walk around my goddamn room for 3, 4, 5 times, okay? What the hell is Brandon Tatum to tell any mother how to grieve her child? He ain't lost nobody. He ain't buried nobody. He just a paid tap dancer, shucking and driving to the same system that killed that boy. Amen. Amen. Can I get a boom shakalaka on that? Come on now. And he can't even get the facts straight, y'all. He out here confusing names, mixing up cases, running with lies about who brought a gun to school. He's so damn thirsty to do jumping jacks for massa that he don't even research before he opens that big ass mouth, right? Reading and comprehension was never his strength, okay? That's why he don't like black people. That's why he don't like black people. Because we, honey, and let me say this, because they used to make fun of him when he read out loud in class. Did you know that? Did y'all know that? Yeah, they used to make fun of him when he read out loud in class. But that's not the point. The point is he's a damn liar. And liars don't get to speak on Nolan Wells. Okay? And now he got the nerve. He got the damn nerve to come for Michelle Obama. I know you lying. I know you lying. Called the first lady Auntie Michelle Obama, gonna call her ugly. Ugly where? Didn't even look inside his own crib first. Let's see your mama, nigga. Pull up what his mama looking like. Didn't check that sprayed on hairline. Did y'all hear about that? That hairline is sprayed on. Didn't check that wife fighting for her life on the internet because they told her what he really looked like. Okay? Mr. Ma'am, okay? Slim fit ain't for everybody, juice head. All right. But honey, we're going to get back to Tatum in the next video because right now, we talking about Nolan. We talking about that boat. We talking about the fact that black people don't hang Woo! We don't be found up in no damn trees, y'all. I gotta watch my words because you already know how they gonna do me. You already know how they gonna do me. That's why I need my hitters to really support, like, share, and subscribe. Because you already know we say one word, which is the facts, and they're gonna do us all wrong. So that's why I gotta be careful with how I say stuff. But honey, there's been at least 7 people found in these trees. And a white woman in Indiana says she ain't believed none of them got there on their own. No chance in hell. So, what y'all think happened to Nolan? Huh? You think he just happened to die on a boat full of white supremacists in Mississippi? The same state where they used to, can't even say it, they used to do to us for sport and had their white kids looking at us for sport and used to take photos of us and send it to their family for sport. Don't you know, like they go out here hunting lions and deers and putting their head on a wall? Yeah, they used to do us the same way. Yeah, they used to do us, black folks, the same way. Okay? The same state where Emmett Till was murdered. You think that's a damn coincidence? Nah, I wasn't born yesterday and neither was you. They killed him on that boat and now they're selling the evidence, okay? They're suing the people who's asking questions. They're hiding behind lawyers. They're staying quiet on social media. And they got Brandon Tatum, the tap dancer, out here trying to convince you that Nolan was the problem. But we see it. We see the pattern. We see the damn playbook. And we don't forget, y'all. So here's what I need you to do. You need to saying his name, Nolan Wells, 18 years old, gone too damn soon. Killed on that boat, and the people responsible, they still out here walking free. They still selling boats. They still suing the people who's asking questions. They still got their tap dancers on damn payroll. And this is what they do to our black sons. This is what they've been doing. Honey, if you think it can't happen to yours, you're not paying attention. Keep your babies close and keep your eyes open and don't let them change the damn subject. Nolan Wells, say his name because they trying to bury his ass twice.